he's rolling a wheelchair across Australia. If you're out on the road, just keep an eye out for the rolling bones.
The rhyme of the Rolling Bones tells a tale of epic proportion of how hundreds of Aussies and Wilson the Bear rolled, hit and kicked across our nation. Auspiced by the Cutler Foundation, their epic needed much sorting, but help came from Christina Keneally and the federal government's Bill Shorten. They're rolling for all those in a frame or a chair, rolling for all those on a crutch or a stick, rolling for everyone whose mobility matters, rolling for carers looking after the sick. They're rolling because mobility matters. Ask carers and those on a gopher. They can't get around as much as they want, like you can when you're sick of the sofa. Who's with you doing this caper? Ha! They'll all hang up the phone. You've already got a game together? Bloody well called the Rollin' Bones. So they started from Perth's Parliament, and Speaker Woodham, many thanks to you, Trooper Donaldson VC, rolled them off with a hero's speech, True Blue. Now in WA, no kidding, they say you can't roll an empty chair, no matter if a person's in it or not. So Wayne said, how about a bear? And Wilson, the super dummy, was born, thanks to Wayne's quick thinking. But how good's this? Another rollin' bone. But he's not eating or drinking. Through Meckering and Tamman they roll, through Doodlekine and Merredin too, Southern Cross, Coolgardie and Norseman, Widgie-Multha, there's a mouthful for you. Mealtime's a quandary, what to eat, what to eat, what to eat? Farmer Joe's chicken or Ingham's turkey steak? Perhaps pork, Australian ham, each one's a bloody treat. But what'll go with what? They'll have Hans super dry while they're thinking. The Great Deber, Tolly, red or white, or the sparkling. They're all bloody good drinking. They're happy little Vegemites. Yes, indeed they are. They've got 1,000 snackabouts, and they've each got their own jar. All golfers know of the Nullarbor Links, longest golf course under the sun. Skylab par 3 with Belladoni and Bryan, and off the tee he holed in one. We've waved to 1,000 truckies, we've waved to 1,000 more. Ken from Toll puts the word out. They get waves and horn blasts galore. They've seen road trains loaded with cars. They've seen road trains loaded with cranes. They've seen them loaded with pools and houses. Road trains carrying road trains. Between Balladonia and Kaiguna is our longest, straightest highway. 90 in miles, 146.6 in Ks. Perfect for straight line rolling our way. True, Thursday the 18th of May, a really big day for us Bones. Longest straight line wheelchair record and their first 1,000 Ks. No mobile phones. Snackabout Lucas started first on the 90 mile, Roland Wilson in the wheelchair dead straight. 3 days later and 8 hours a day, Adam finished. You beauty, mate. No sooner had he finished, disaster struck. On the first curve his ankle he rolled. Thank heavens he had a carer car handy. He was in the bar before he got cold. And when they got to Cocklebiddy, they met up with a bloke named Donk. He laid eyes on Ernie the Esky, and whoosh, he's gone. He's done a bunk. Wayne and Wilson rolled up the hill to get to Penong like they oughter. The school found out and waited as one, Penong's proud sons and daughters. Yes, now they've seen it all out here on the Nullarbor Plains, from searing strength sapping heat to ice and soaking, drenching rain. They've had beautiful clear sky days, with the next again the best, and then fog so very thick road trains emerge like the Marie Celeste. In South Australia, the powers that be heard that a bone his ankle had sprained, so to make sure the young bloke would be okay, they sent out an expert specially trained. Now this great guru of graders, he smoothed the roughest of shoulders, so Adam rolled regally on, red carpet style, on what just before were rocks big as boulders. Yes, they rolled through South Australia, Seduna, Warula, Wadena too, Puchera and Kimber halfway across, home of the big galah, true blue. In Adelaide, the speaker and Kelly's greetings were sincere, gracious and warm, as was our farewell to some old bones, with the new bones about to form. Mount Barker, Murray Bridge and Canalpin, to Tailem Bend meeting Dr. Rob White, who loved the care of cars so much to have one is every community's right. Then Tintinara, Kevin and Bordertown, thanks to all our South Aussie mates from the pubs and the cafes, Andrew and other rollers, up with the greats. Now into Victoria. Coniva first up, then to Horsham, to meet with the army, but first another of our bigs in Coniva, the Big Salami. After they rolled through Dimboola, now with our army mates, they rolled the stall gift to Beaufort, high in our history at rates. Cyril Callister's their favourite son. You see, he's known near and far to all as the famous inventor of what's in the Vegemite jar. The army then rolled them to Ballarat, where Craig's Royal came to the fore. Bones, Pamela and Dave agreed, Australia's best hotel for sure. Then to Melbourne and Moonee Valley, where Bill Shorten's their local MP, and there he was to welcome 'em, and roll 'em north towards Sydney. Then through Seymour and Euroa, they were welcomed by James the town crier. The army, they rolled 'em each day through Wangaratta, Chiltern, Wodonga. They rolled the bones into Albury. They're now in their home state, where in every town the local police escorted through. How great! They rolled through Young, Goulburn and Gunning, gunned a guy and its dog on the tucker box. They rolled right up to Parliament House, but not one Polly on the soapbox. Our bones are now nearly home, rolling through Bowral, Mittagong, Mossvale, with police and publicans to help them. The bones will soon prevail. Along Parramatta Road they rolled, with Sydney City now very much in sight. Tony the Crystal Car Wash King joins in, very much to the rolling bones' delight. Our bones rolled to the Cenotaph, with the RSL on Sunday, August 15th, to celebrate the end of World War II and all the 65 years in between. Then, with final police escort, they rolled through city streets on August 23rd, first to welcome home at Victoria Barracks, then to Parliament, when final plaudits they heard. From Speaker, Opposition Leader and Premier's Rep, and Donaldson, VC, who the Army did send as he'd been in Perth to kick them off, and now in Sydney to catch them at the end. So the big roll now is over, but the big job's just begun. Our rolling bones are campaigning for charitable causes one by one. They would like all of you to become honorary bones, like me, so the benefits to causes Australia-wide will be there for all to see.
Keep on rolling all night long. I got the rolling blues, rolling all night long. But these rolling blues, rolling on and on. What's that you say?